Is this 12/8 time? 6/8? Oh, Brandon, thank you so much. That guitar case can move.
Oh, no,
just so you know. I also like to see shade on that power distro box. What time we got there, Gabe? Hello everybody and welcome to the 21st annual Subdued Stringband Jamboree. We're over the moon and under the stars to be together again. And we can guarantee you we are the hottest opening band in town. Aaron Harmonson over there on the bass. And surprise guest for this weekend at the 21st annual Subdued Stringband Jamboree. Your eyes do not deceive you, not on the poster, but here in the flesh. That's Jefferson Hamer. It's only hot if you move. If you don't move so much, it's not too hot. Yeah! I know no road finer than Dingle to Tralee. Claire by my side, my hand upon her knee. She was halfway sleeping, we barely talked at all. Just like in Alberta, the weather's good there in the fall. And the trip has been a fine one because the company friends have carried me along, I carry them with me. There was a cottage in the burning, an old friend took us in. Dinner was laid out and a bed we could crawl in. We'd slipped out of Galway, that gig it was a bust. I don't do what I need, I do what I must. And the trip has been a fine one because the company friends have carried me along, I carry them with me. She sang Coyote, I sang Oh My Shining Star. One Mitchell, then another, the songs filled up that car. She took me to see her granny, biscuits and tea. My grandmother is dead, that meant a lot to me. And the trip has been a fine one because the company, friends have carried me along. I carry them with me. Keep rolling. Oh, it's so nice to be. It's starting on Monday when we came here. I felt like I'm visiting a town I haven't been at in 2 years, and I've been having so much fun being in this town. And then it dawned on me, hey, and there's gonna be some music. There's actually gonna be some music too, not just seeing friends and feeling good. There's gonna be some music too. Here we are with the music part of it. Here, you're an A, that's all right.
What do you call that?
That's called just noodling around, you know. Everybody knew he was lying, even those that thought it was God. They couldn't all believe him. They wouldn't look behind the facade. They just knew it made him feel better than they'd ever felt before. He was the guy they could not deny the chance to be restored. Not all of them were rich and greedy, though a lot of them were. Some of them were needy, needing someone to adore. Someone who told it like it is, using language rough and clear. They got a kick from this hotel prick, famous for saying you're fired. Then the people they knew started dying from a disease they couldn't see. Your man kept on lying, telling them not to believe. The snowflakes and the libtards, soft bellies and soft spines. But disease doesn't wave a flag and it leaves the dead behind. It's hard to turn around when you're on a path, even harder to switch teams. It's culture, it's tradition, it's what you believe. But it's hard to defend the behavior when the lies make you tired. Millions in November said, hey buddy, you're fired. By a margin of millions, hey buddy, you're fired. Undesired, you shall be retired. Your meat that's expired, and you will not be rehired. Our country in shame you have mired. By a margin of millions, hey buddy, you're fired. I'm feeling mellow in this heat. I'm really feeling very mellow. You know, I thought I'd pick it up, but I couldn't pick it up. I had to take it down. Let's pass it over to Jefferson here, see what's on his mind. Coming in all the way. It's been 2 years since you've been at the Jamboree, Jefferson.
Feels like 12 years. It's great to be back. See, it's got me thinking about Florida. My mom goes down to Florida in the wintertime, like a lot of people in the East Coast. The only other trip I had all year was I went down to visit her, and this is my impression of the place. She's not here, is she? This is in.
Don't worry about me.
This is in 4 phrases.
Don't worry about Aaron.
B, E, G, B, E, G, then G, E, B.
He's worrying about Aaron. I played with Aaron for 10 years. I never worry about Aaron, you know?
It's bluefish every evening. It's redfish every day. I'm going down to Palmetto just to see my Ruby Ray. Never been gone so long before. Never been so far away. She'll be meeting me at the airport way down in Tampa Bay. She drives a GMC Sierra. You know it's white as whipping cream, with a line of halogen fog lights. They cut right through the steam. We've been living in this trailer park since the kids all moved away. Nothing much to want for these days between me and Ruby Ray. I think I'll go down to the Aldi, frozen pizza and some brew. Then I kick back in my lazy boy, go on home and watch the news. We might have a little party, go and give it all you got. And the neighbors screaming, keep it down. You know it's almost 8 o'clock. But tomorrow gonna be a beach day. Try not to sleep too late. Going down to Coquina Beach on the first day of spring break. I got a friend, he's got this condo. All I have to do is ask. I'm sorry, it's rented out now. You can use my parking pass. Oh, Ruby says these kids are crazy. I wonder what they think of us. I said they're kinda cute, yeah. was. Ruby says, I guess you're right, but being single ain't worth the fuss. Anyway, I like my men, like my SPF 50 plus. Pick a song. There's a cop comes around each morning and another cop every night, driving slow across the heated pool, make sure everything's all right. I ain't heard a peep from a cricket, ain't spoken to no one in days. Just a little dog out barking at a motorboat on the bay. But me and Ruby are mostly happy, going down to the Panera, throwing white bread to the marina birds out the window of the Sierra. I don't know how we got here, but it's looking like we might stay. Down in old Palmetto, we just taking it day by day. Day by day. Down in old Palmetto.
Woo! The summer of 2021 will be remembered in Bellingham as the summer where we learned about hot. Because up until this summer, people have been saying things like, oh, it's too hot. You know, and we've been saying that. People say that to each other. They say that themselves. It's said on the radio. It's felt perhaps on Facebook. Things would be mentioned. Memes would be created. And people were saying that one was like 78. Or maybe 82. 82. It's too hot. It's too hot. You know, they say that. Can I get 20% more of me in the monitors all around? But then that weekend happened there, and all of a sudden it was too hot. It was too hot. Just like right now it is actually, well, I don't actually feel too hot. I'm kind of enjoying being the hottest opening band in town, you know? So there's something temperature can do for you, and I didn't have to move too much because there's such a great crew of people who are making things happen here that I don't have to move too much. But the thing is that we're very, very sensitive people here. We're very comfortable anywhere between like 71 and 73 degrees. Anywhere between that, we're coming. Before that, it's too cold, it's kind of chilly, and after that, it's too hot. But we've learned, so we're expanding what we can get away with, and we're learning when it's really hot, we just gotta slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. I had the pleasure of seeing Eric Taylor play many times, 4 or 5 times at the Green Frog or at the Conway Muse. But I first got to see him down at the Kerrville Folk Festival, the 18-day folk festival in the Texas High Country that I went to for the better part of 10 years in a row and shaped my idea of what a festival could be and shaped this festival here. Even though we're very different, I have to give Kerrville a lot of credit for me thinking, yes, it can be done. I had the pleasure of seeing Eric Taylor there, and it's hot. I mean, it's hot. I mean, it's like this all the time, and you just are hot. And you just slow down, and you're hot all the time. You're just hot. You're just hot. It's not hot like here, usual hot like here. Well, open the window, stick a leg out from under the covers, flip the pillow around to the cool. It's not like that. No. Surrender hot. Surrender hot. Just lie there and be hot. That's it. Don't try to not be hot. You're going to be hot. Let the heat be around you. Don't fight it. Just take in the heat. It's like that for 18 days. And you don't sleep and you stay up all night. And I saw Eric Taylor play in that heat a few times. He would take his bandana, dip it in ice water, wrap it around his neck, and get on stage and play. And I think I heard him play this one. It was a night so hot, I'd tell you if I could, how the moon set fire to the cottonwoods, how the horses called to the riverbank, but the water boys, they could not drink. Texas, Texas, you're a good old girl, man. Think I'll love you till I leave. And it was a night so stale that I lost my shoe. God in heaven broke the golden rule. Blue lightning flashed, struck the water tower, and the old hall clock struck a half an hour. Texas, Texas, you're a good old girl, man. Think I'll love you till I leave. It was a night so fierce, hear a dead man say he wished he'd fell the other way. Hear the stars go by, hear a fool make sense, hear the black-eyed Susans by the backyard fence. Texas, Texas, you're a good old girl, man. I think I'll love you till I leave. Night so long that it gives you time to think about what you might have done with the turquoise rings and the note she hung the front door screen about what went wrong with love for me. Texas, Texas, you're a good old girl, man. Think I love you till I leave. You ever see Eric Taylor? Our friend Aeneas has a great Eric Taylor story. She's doing a songwriter in the round with Eric Taylor, and it gets to be somebody else's turn, and he says, I'm just going to take a whiz. And the person he was doing it with said, well, that's how the legends roll.
Isn't that one of like the 5 things you're not allowed to say on stage?
Whiz?
Whiz, what smells funny? You can't say that either.
Mm.
That's Mike and Ruthie's rule. You can't talk about bad smells on stage.
What do you got?
There's a song about my neighborhood where I live in Brooklyn, New York. There's a couple place references. Van Brunt Street is the main thoroughfare through Red Hook, Brooklyn. Fort D is shorthand for Fort Defiance, which is the name of a farm-to-table bistro. Hometown is a barbecue joint. Sonny's is a bar at the end of the road. End of the world if you're in Brooklyn. Duke Riley is a performance artist who once built a bathysphere and sailed it, if you can call what you do with the submarine sailing, under the East River from Brooklyn to Manhattan, causing quite a stir with the authorities. And Lake Street Dive is a popular neo-soul revival act for students from New England Conservatory that you might have heard of them because they're doing well.
If you mention any more things, we may need handouts to follow along.
I think that's it.
Yeah, okay, all right. I think we've got it. We'll just do spot checks on people.
When the tanks rolled down Van Brunt Street, oh, no one seemed to care. The backup lights were flashing, towers rising in the air. Hometown was smoking brisket, the shucking oysters at Fort D. When the tanks rolled down Van Brunt Street, it was the last they saw of me. Oh, the old Queen Mary used to blow her foghorn by the dock. Well, we ain't seen no cruise ships here since they turned back the clock. And the B-61 rolls empty as the choppers fill the air. The only ones getting out of here are Medicine Sans Frontiere. When the tanks roll down Van Brunt Street, ferry boat, Duke Riley's got a sphere. You better get your ticket now, there's no other way out of here. And Sonny's was our Alamo before they cut us off. It's a good time to buy that bungalow, 'cause our market's going soft. When the tanks rolled down Van Brunt Street, I was somewhere up 95. At a Starbucks over by the rest stop, live streaming Lake Street Dive. Hometown was smoking brisket, the shucking oysters at 4D. When the tanks rolled down Van Brunt Street, it was the last they saw of me. When the tanks rolled down Van Brunt Street, that was the last they saw of me. That was it.
Woo! Well, this is the name of the band is Robert Sarazin Blake and the Happy Hour Band. For 21 summers, I've played Happy Hour at Boundary Bay every Thursday from May through September, unless it's the second Thursday in August, and that means I'm right here with you at the Subdued Stringband Jamboree. And it's been such a pleasure to do that gig over the years. Always is a different ensemble of musicians playing music that we don't know what we're doing until it's done. And then we know, oh, that's what we're doing, because we just did it. And I would you're thinking about, I've had a chance to go and stay at Jefferson's Place a lot there in Red Hook, Brooklyn. And if you're a fan of Bob Dylan and you remember the song Joey, you have been aware of Red Hook, even though that maybe it just slid right past you. Born in Red Hook, Brooklyn in the year of a who knows when, came into the world to the sound of an accordion. Red Hook, Brooklyn is just across the East River, and you can actually see the Statue of Liberty. It's this great part of New York, except there's no subways to it, so nobody wanted to live there until Jefferson moved there. And now the housing prices are going just wacky, so he has to leave maybe. Well, we'll see how it goes. But the point that I was getting to is I wanted to hear your song, Vagabond. Would you sing that for us?
Sure.
Yeah, and then I'll do something else.
I love requests that I know.
It's COVID is not vagabond-friendly lifestyle. I figured it's going to be a long time before I'm going to strangers' houses and sleeping on their couch. So that's okay. It's okay. Things change.
Verses like, there was moonlight on the water when you left your family home, along with your thorn brother, until you found yourself alone. So you walked along the border, steering wide of every town, wondering who your friends were or where to settle down. Vagabond, you're welcome here anytime. Vagabond, you're welcome here anytime. Well, you finally made $1, and now it's 2 you've got to spend. And you found yourself a lover just to lose another friend. Well, you might not trust the honeybee once you felt the hornet sting, but when someone throws you a lifeline, don't you hold on to the string. Vagabond, you're welcome here anytime. Vagabond, you're welcome here anytime. Vagabond, vagabond, you very much.
Turn the lamp low, feeling a little lost. I listen to you sing. I listen to you sing. Listen to you sing. Put a record on. I sat down. I listened to you sing. I listened to you sing. I listened to you sing. Close my eyes. I close my eyes. I listen to you sing. I listen to you sing. Listen to you sing. My head hung, my eyes wept. I listened to you sing. I listened to you sing. I listened to you sing. I listen to you sing. I listen to you sing. I listen to you sing. Over the window I saw stars. I listen to you sing. I listen to you sing. Listen to you sing. I listen to you sing. I listen to you sing. listen to you sing. Get around a little bit, Aaron. Up with a folk song, dink song, or something like that.
Copper kettle?
Yeah, perfect. Hey, thank you so much for being here. People say, "Are you excited?" No, I'm euphoric. I'm beyond excited. I'm euphoric. I'm just drifting, and the heat helps me just drift. We're actually here at the Stringband Jamboree. We've come to accept disappointment so deeply over the last 2 years that we just. Joy turns to euphoria when it's happening. So here we are. We're not disappointed anymore. We got the Happy Valley Sluggers coming up next. Jefferson's going to take us out of happy hour on to the rest of the evening. Round of applause for Aaron Harmonson over here. Jefferson Hamer right here. My name is Robert Sarazin Blake. We have a wonderful weekend of music. You're at the right place at the right time. If you need to know anything, talk to the parade official.
Get you a copper kettle. Get you copper core. Get you new made corn mash, and you never have to toll. You just lay down by the juniper while the moon is bright, while those jugs are filling in the pale, pale, pale moonlight. sing that. In the pale, pale, pale moonlight.
Over the moon under the stars.
In the pale, pale, pale moonlight. Let me hear you say, in the pale, pale, pale moonlight. In the pale, pale, pale moonlight. In the pale, 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 pale moonlight. In the pale, pale, pale moonlight.
Over the moon under the stars. In the pale, pale, pale moonlight. Thank you very much, everybody. Jefferson Hamer, Aaron Harmonson. I'm Robert Sarazin Blake. That has been the Happy Hour Show.